Hello and welcome. Today's practice is what I typically do for my personal practice in the morning, if I can have the time to do it. And it pulls from the Bikram series, both the 26 and 2, and a little bit from the advanced series, the 84. You'll see the 84 stuff in the beginning in the warm up. And then if you're familiar with the Bikram series, you'll see that is the majority of the practice that I do. I just really feel that it's thorough and it's really addresses a lot of the tension areas and also some of the strengthening things that most of us need to just feel good and get a good baseline in our bodies. So let's get started. You'll come to the top of your mat versus standing deep breathing, feet together nicely. Interlace your hands, bring your grip under your chin, or try to relax your shoulders and shift the weight into your heels. We'll begin with a slow, long inhale as we lift the elbows. Exhale. Elbows all the way together. Inhale. Stomach in. Lift up out of your legs. Exhale. Squeeze your thigh muscles and your backside. Push your hips a little bit forward. Inhale. And we'll speed up each breath, going just a little bit faster. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Eyes open. Inhale. Exhale. Each breath, again, inhale, go a little bigger, go a little deeper, stronger than the last one. Exhale. Making that ha sound from the throat, push the air all the way out. Inhale. Use your throat as you're breathing in. Open the lungs. Exhale. Warm up the body. Warm up the lungs. Look back. Inhale. Weight in the heels. Exhale. Look back. Way, way back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Inhale. Nice, efficient breathing. Full lung capacity. Exhale. Relax. Moving into salutes to the gods and goddesses. Make sure that you've got some space around you to move. We'll start by stepping the left leg back into a big ol' high lunge, taking the arms overhead, palms together. Try to cross only your thumbs. Reach up, squeeze your back thigh, and now back bend. Come up, straighten, turn all the way around to the back of your mat. Same thing. You're just going to bend the left knee, go high on your back toes, squeeze the back thigh, the back glutes, reach up. Keep the breath moving and backward bend. Good. Come up. Now you're going to step the right foot forward and we're going to turn sideways. Now you're going to straddle your mat, but do the same thing. Reach up, reach back. Takes a lot of strength in the legs. You see me wobbling a little. Come up, turn all the way around. That's normal. Bend into the left leg, high on the right toes, reach up. When I first started this practice, I could not believe how sore my legs were after doing this. Good, come up. Now immediately we're going to set the right knee on the mat, gently. Point the back toes and now slide your left heel back so that it's pretty close to your right knee. Reach up and forward fold. Forward round to bring your forehead to the knee. Stay here. Good. Now on an inhale, come up. Just keep the legs the same, but now back bend. Stretch your arms all the way back. Push your hips forward. Good. Come up, stand, turn all the way around. Same thing. We're just going to set the left knee down behind the right knee, about 3 inches. Forward, round. Keeping the shoulders out of the ears, forehead to the knee, and fingertips touching between the big and second toes. Now try this. Push your hips a little bit forward. Ooh, round your back. On an inhale, come up. Reach tall, pull up out of the waist, then backward bend. Push the hips forward and lean way back. Come up, stand, feet together. Now we're going to turn to the left. Step the right foot forward, left knee back, and bring your forehead down to your knee. So we're doing the same thing. We're saluting 4 directions. Inhale, come up, backward bend. Come up, stand, turn, left knee down, forehead to knee. Inhale, come up. Stretch up and backward bend. Stand, right foot back, and arms down. Okay, good. Now we'll move into sun salutation. Again, this is from Gauche lineage. This is 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, bend the knees. 5, right foot back. 6, head up. 7, left leg back. We're in a high plank. Now 8, we're going to shift forward, lower down. 8, press up. Good. 7, left foot. 6, head down. 5, right foot, squat. 4, straighten forehead to knees. 3, hands in prayer. Backward bend 2. 1, where we started. Good. Salute to the moon. Arms overhead, palms together. If you want to interlace your fingers, you can for half moon, or practice just palms together, cross only the thumbs. Inhale, reach up, then bend to the right. Push your hips to your left. Try to stretch all over the left side of your body. Keep the breath moving. Try to keep your chin up. Weight in the heels, come down and push. On an inhale, come back up. Reach up and then go immediately to the left. Keeping the chin up, I always have to remind myself. And pull the ribs down a little. Shift the weight to the heels, strong core, even breath. Just a tiny bit right hip forward. Yeah. Left shoulder forward. Lock the elbows, come down and push. Push. Inhale, come back to center. Arms stay there. Full lungs, look up. Half moon back bend, look back. Weight in the heels, stretch up. Pull your arms back. Whole spine backward bending as much as you can. Use your arms and look back. Full lungs, inhale. Push your hips forward. Reach your arms back. Go back. Come up. Bend your knees and come forward. Immediately taking the hands behind the legs and see if you can grab your heels from behind. If you're not reaching yet, you can put the hands on the caps. Hold the grip, elbows back, and pull. Stomach to the thighs, chest to the knees, face to the legs. Please keep your eyes open. Roll the weight into your toes. Keep breathing. On your exhales, try to push your knees back. Inhale, keep your grip. Exhale, push your knees back. Touch your face. And finally, you try to lock your knees. Release your grip. And arms up, come up to stand. Excellent. Now we're going to turn, okay? And we're going to step You're going to step right now your right foot out and open your arms. You see that magic of television? Turn the right foot out, bend the right knee, sit down for triangle, go, and move your arms. Right elbow inside the knee. Reach your fingertips towards your big and second toes. Look up, stretch the two arms apart. Keep breathing. Left hip forward, right knee back. Turn your upper body, squeeze your left thigh. Inhale, come up. Other side, immediately just turn the feet and we go. Elbow inside the knee. You got it. Keep your fingers squeezed together. Stretch your arms apart. Right hip forward, left knee back. You got it. Pull the belly in. Now turn your upper body. And at the end, try to squeeze your right thigh. Inhale, come up. Awesome. Immediately we turn on the feet so that they're about 3 feet apart. Bring the arms overhead. Standing separate leg head to knee. Exhale and you go forward rounded. Forehead to knee. Reach your hands forward. Elbows locked, palms together. If possible, only cross your thumbs. Body weight forward, right hip up. Try to lock both knees. Inhale, come up. So you see we're not holding anything super long. Reach up and you go down. This is what we would do in advanced class as the warm-up. Forehead to knee. Body weight forward, left hip roll back. Squeeze both thighs at the end. Try to lock your front knee. Inhale, come up. Turn, step, and relax. Awesome job. All right, back to the top. Step right foot out. Arms up. Awkward one. Sit down. You're just squatting into the chair. Try to pull your tailbone forward and arch your upper body back. Stretch your arms, sit down, lean back. Inhale, come up, rise up onto the tippy toes. Belly in, sit down on the tops of your toes, keeping your spine in a straight position. So again, that lower belly, pelvic floor, pull the tailbone up and forward. Lock the elbows, squat down into your thigh strength. Come up. Keep the heels up if you can. Hiya. Squeeze your knees together really tight. Big inhale. Third part, as you exhale, you're going to start to sit slowly, evenly paced all the way down. Belly in, knees forward. Lock the elbows. Inhale to come up. Release, relax, feet back together. Eagle, arms up. Arms and legs at the same time. We go right arm underneath left and right leg over left. We'll say it again. Right elbow underneath left, right leg over left. Pull the elbows, stomach in, arch back. Pull the elbows and sit down. Good. Release right leg. Arms up. Big inhale. Left arm underneath, left leg over right. If you need more detail and a little slower on stuff, I recommend taking some of my Bikram classes, the 45s, because that way you can get a little bit more detail. How to do these postures. As you see, we're not holding them super long. Like I said, I use this practice kind of just to get going in the day, in the start of the day. Release, arms up, arms down. Ooh, good. To get warmed up for the day. Standing head to knee. Feet together. Weight on the left leg. Grab your right foot in front of you, holding the best you can interlocked position. Pull your tailbone up and forward using the strength of your lower belly and pelvic floor. Squeeze up through your left thigh and focus one point. You might be here and this is enough. If you want to add more, take an inhale. Slowly try it. Stretch your right heel forward. My right leg is still bending a lot, but I'm going to keep my focus right here and lock my standing leg And keep kicking forward with my right heel until eventually get the both legs locked. Squeeze the tops of the thighs, feel a huge stretch underneath the right leg. Try to turn your right toes towards your face and hold it. Kick. Release. Yeah, great. Stand on the right leg, grab the left foot, same way. Interlocked. Balance the weight all over your right foot. Tendency is for the weight to go backward. So we're going to use the strength of the lower belly to pull the tailbone, almost like you're curling it forward, and then squeeze up through the right thigh. You feel that? So solid, you could stand forever right there. It's like a statue. Now we're going to add a step. Inhale, left leg kick forward. Drive the heel forward, turn the toes back, and eventually you're going to lock both legs. Kick, squeeze the thighs, focus one point, and very most important thing, you probably said it, you breathe. Release. Left foot down, feet together, standing bow pulling. We're going to start with the right hand. Bring it out, palm facing up. And without turning the wrist, you're going to just stretch the hand back and grab the inside of your right ankle. Left arm up, knees together, big inhale, charge forward. Stretch your left arm, kick your right leg, keep your chin up, yogis. Body down. We hit that highest point, strongest kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left side, palm up, out. Grab the left ankle. Right arm up. Big inhale. Charge. Stretch the right arm. Kick the left leg back and up. Bring the abdomen down. Squeeze your standing thigh up. Now kick your left leg up and stretch your right arm as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Oh, that felt awesome. Step to the back of your mat, balancing stick. Arms overhead. You can go interlaced or just palms together, thumbs crossed if you want an extra challenge to strengthen the shoulders. Inhale, right leg forward, plant, lock both legs, and you go down until you're parallel to the floor. Chin forward, look forward and stretch. Shift the weight forward and stretch. Lock everything, hold it. Come up. Oh, yeah. Back to stand, feet together. Inhale. Left leg step. Lock your arms, lock your legs, and come down. Bringing the body to parallel. Chin forward. Try to look under your arms. Squeeze every muscle. Belly in. Bars tight. Stretch. Come up. Feet together. Arms down. From here, let's turn to the side. We're going to step sideways. Arms up. Right leg out. Carefully. About 4 feet. Arms parallel to the floor. Pigeon toe your feet just a little bit. This is standing separate leg stretching. Big inhale. Slowly come down. I like to try old school way to grab the outsides of the heels, 5 fingers together, like a little C grip. Shum. Now, if you find that that's slippery, you can step on your fingers. That was the natural progression of this practice when people were like, I'm too slippery. So then Bikram said, okay, grab underneath. So I try to go old school. Maybe it's just because I have dry heels. Don't tell anyone. All right, pull. Squeeze your thigh muscles and start to pull your upper body down. Roll your weight forward. Pull your body down. Try to touch your head to the floor. Ooh, nice. Inhale, look up. Excellent. Come all the way up. Good. Now we're going to try to go wide. So be ready. Just stay with it. Something new, right? All right. Big inhale. Slowly come down halfway, stop in the middle. I like to keep the hands free. You could put them on your hips too. And now slowly allow your feet to slide out. I'm telling you, take your time here. Be careful. You can always put your fingers on the floor. I like to slide the feet out as far as I can while still keeping on the soles of my feet like I'm standing on them. And at the same time, making sure that I'm not arching my low back, but I'm sucking my belly up and in and squeezing my thighs like there's no tomorrow. Good. Now stay right there. We're going to stay here for about 5 more breaths. Push down through the soles of your feet, and I'm talking all over your feet, either side of the heel, big toe and little toe, and squeeze your thighs. Stretching the inner thighs, but at the same time strengthening the outer hips. Hold it right there. Push down through the feet. Breathe. Good. Now very carefully, depending on your flexibility, try to roll onto your butt. Okay? You did great. Stay there for a second. Take a breath. Are we still friends? Oh, good. Yes. Okay. Now slide your knees, bend the knees and slide the feet in so that your feet are planted now hip width. And go ahead and push yourself forward into a low squat. In your low squat, a couple things might happen. One, your heels might be up, normal. 2, you might not be able to squat down. You might be like, what the heck? I'm like, then go wider. Also, it's okay at first to let your toes turn out. That's okay. Over time, we're going to try to get the feet closer to parallel and try to squat and get the spine slightly lifted. So it's just really good challenge for the hip joints, challenge for all the surrounding muscles of the hip joints, and also kind of good for your guts. Remember we talked about waking up? Let's get the digestion going, right? Good. Let's go ahead and just stand back up out of that low squat. Ooh, that felt kind of good. Squeeze the seat and go ahead and turn and face the front for tree. Pick up the right foot, hold it from underneath with the left hand. Now look at how bent my knee is, right? Pull the heel up until you can settle it in at a height that feels good for you and try to hold it from underneath with your left hand. Push your hips forward. Push your right knee gently back with the strength of that inner thigh. Squeeze your seat forward. Remember that? Pulling the tailbone forward and up. Right hand to chest. Once your foot starts to grip on its own, left hand comes up. Namaskar. Oh yeah, we're balancing too on one leg. Did I mention? You probably figured it out. Engage your left thigh and get taller. Release. Right foot. Let's do left side. Bring left knee up. Some of you might want to pull it into your chest. You could do that. Then grab. Then bring. Left heel to right hip. Hold from underneath with the right hand and gently let this left knee go down. We're trying to keep the standing leg straight. So we've got to get the thigh bone of that right hip right in the right position. So pull the tailbone a little bit forward, use the lower belly. Left knee gently pressing back. Over time, they're going to be in line from the side. Left hand, right hand. Engage the right thigh, squeeze the seat forward. Pull up, get tall, release, left foot. Let's try toe stand, why not? Lately, I've been trying to work up to doing a pistol squat, which is essentially a one-legged squat. So bringing the hands immediately into prayer from tree and I try to squat as low as I can and then stand. And I'll do that 3 times. Just really strengthen the legs. Okay, you can try it if you want. Eventually, coming down, touch the floor, and have a seat onto your left heel. Hands to the sides of you, balance. Breathe, one point of focus, don't move your eyes. It's left hand to chest, then right. Whoa, and try to balance. Left hand, then right. Balance. And come out. Touch, straighten, stand, And right leg down. Let's do the other side. Left foot comes up, grab with your right hand, hands to prayer, and you can do those little pistol squat preps again. So I like to bend, a few times as low as I can, squatting to just really work on the strength. Then finally, toe stand, touch the floor, bend the knee, have a seat. Hands walk to the side, stretch up. It's left hand, then right hand. Breathe. You've given it a try. Work your way up. Opposite. Release. Left foot down. Excellent job. We're going to go ahead and just lie down on your back. Transitioning to the floor. From Shavasana, lying down. This is the start of the floor series. Bend your right knee towards your chest for when you're moving. Interlace your grip and pull your right knee towards your right shoulder. Keep your left leg on the floor straight. Tilt your chin, elbows in toward the body. Pull down. Change. Right leg down. Left leg comes up. Same way. Interlace and pull. Make sure you go outside the ribs, like out to the left, then down towards the shoulder. Tuck your chin towards the chest and pull. Change. Left leg down, both knees up together. Try to grab over the legs, holding on to your opposite elbow if possible. Head on the floor, please. Tuck the chin slightly. Squeeze into your belly, look down. Change. Release the legs. Bend the knees. Put the feet on the floor. Take a breath. Bridge. Push your arms down. Take an inhale. Exhale. Tuck, curl. Lift the hips up. Notice that I'm not going too deep into a backward bend. I'm more creating hip extension because I really want to wake up the backside, hamstrings, gluteals to get ready for the backward bending series. Good. Squeeze the seat. Breathe. And gently roll down. Straighten out the legs. Relax for a moment. Let's go into a sit-up. Flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Take a nice big inhale. Sit up. Reach for the toes. Exhale twice. Forehead to the knees, elbows pulled down. Turn over onto your abdomen for spine strengthening. Ta-da! So we're going to kind of roll through 4 postures. Cobra, locust, full locust, bow. Boom, boom, boom. Hands under the shoulders versus cobra. 5 fingers together, palms flat. You're going to bring your feet all the way together so that the inner ankles and inner toes squeeze in. Now imagine your front hip bones, kind of where those stick out in the front of your pelvis. Imagine you can squeeze them in together. Elbows in, shoulders down. Take a nice big inhale, legs tight. Slowly come up. Upper body only lifts off the floor using your back strength. Now you can push your hands and come up a little bit more, belly button down. Feel everything above your belly button up. Elbows down, shoulders down, look up. Hold it. Lower down. Ooh, good. Arms straight. Arms roll underneath you. Or body rolls on top of your elbows, rather. For locust, spread your fingers, chin forward, relax your left leg. Lock your right leg. Take a nice big breath. Inhale. Right leg up. Dig your fingertips into the floor. Stretch your leg while lifting it up. Look forward, chin forward, leg up. Lower down. Relax the right leg. Lock the left leg. Inhale. Left leg up. Dig into the fingers. Try to keep your chin and your gaze forward. Dig into your fingers. Push your chest forward, leg up. Leg down. Turn your mouth down. Legs together. full lungs. Lock your knees. Inhale. Lift your both legs. Push your hands. Push your elbows. Lift your legs. Lower down. Release your arms. Open them out like a T. Shin forward, legs together. Squeeze your muscles. Take an inhale. Everything lift up. Your arms, body, your head, your legs. Look up. Fingertips up. Lift your body, lift your chest, lift your legs again, and come up. Lower down. Whew, good. Bend your knees. Reach back and grab the outsides of your feet just a little bit below the toes. 5 fingers hooked together on the outsides of the feet. Take a nice big inhale. Slowly, gently kick. Kick your legs back. Kick your legs up. Then start to look up. Keep forward on your belly. Press your knees slightly in. Kick your thighs up. Look up. Kick. Kick. Gently lower down. Ooh, good. For a moment, just relax. Turn your head to the left. Breathe deeply. Turn your head, look to the right. Couple deep breaths. Good. Now bring yourself up onto your knees, middle of the mat. So we're going to again kind of flow through the next few postures. Feet apart. Move into Shuktavadrasana, fixed firm. So I'm sitting right in between my heels, tops of the feet flat. That's a big ankle stretch, by the way. So don't feel weird if you're like, cramp in the sole of the foot. Stretching here, top of the thighs. All good, all good. I started off by saying this addresses a lot of the main problem areas in the body that we all need to stretch. So don't feel bad if you're feeling a lot. All right, hands to toes, you want to deepen it. Go to the elbows. Feels all right? Go to your head, shoulders. Finally, arms up. Grab your elbows, making like a frame around your head. And tuck your chin so the back of your neck comes down. Big inhale. Stretch your belly. Keep your knees on the floor. Good. Then, hands to feet. Use your elbows. Press yourself up. Slide your feet in. Knees together. Arms up. Palms together, thumbs crossed. Good. Belly in. Slowly you bend forward. Half toward us. Forehead to the floor. Baby fingers to the floor. The rest of the arms are in the air. Connect with your lower belly. See if you can pull your sit bones back to your heels. At the same time, stretch your arms, plant your forehead down, lock your elbows, and stretch your arms again. Big inhale. Arms stretch. Exhale. On your inhale, come up, rise. Stay there. Stand up on your knees. Step your right knee out so that you've got 6 inches or more between your knees and the same distance in between your feet as your knees. Take an inhale. Look up, look back, and now open your arms wide and reach back. Grab your heels for camel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. Get a full grip. Inhale. Exhale. Push your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Try to curl your tailbone forward and push. One more time. Inhale. Exhale and push, push, push. Slowly rise, hands in prayer. When you get to the top, suck your stomach in and get your back straight. Step the right knee in. Sit down. Rabbit. Grab your heels. Make sure you've got no clip, no hat, no bun on the top of the head. We want that free. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. Hold your heels. Exhale. And you go down. All the way down. Forehead to the top of the head to the floor.
Exhale, lift the hips, roll forward until your elbows are straight, still holding the grip. Then walk your knees forward if there's a gap to close it. Hold on tight. Exhale, lift the hips as you pull your feet and roll more forward. Again, exhale, stomach in, lift the hips and pull and pull and pull and come back. Woo.
Unwind. Oh my gosh. Have a seat. Right leg out, bend the left leg underneath so that you're not underneath, but put your heel right against the inside of your right thigh. This is head to knee. Arms up, turn to the right, grab your foot a little bit below the toes, interlocked grip, flex the foot, tuck the chin, and you go down, forehead to knee. This is a rounded spine position, just like the last pose, like in rabbit. Elbows down, roll in. Exhale, head higher, push your knee down. Release. Arms up. Switch legs. Right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Reach up and turn. Grab and go. Tuck the chin. Forehead to knee. Compression of your throat. Compression of your abdomen. What do we talk about? Digestion, baby. Elbows down. Roll to the right. Now exhale everything. Try to suck in your stomach and bring your head higher on your thigh. Hold it. Change. Come up. Now legs out together. Lie down. Do a quick sit up. Grab the big toes. Double exhale. Pull the big toes. Now, if you need to walk the hips backward, it's going to give you a better sense of lift from the lower back. Push your kneecaps down. Squeeze your thighs. Take an inhale. Begin to pull. Now, you could stay here. Maybe you're just working on locking the legs today. You're feeling kind of tight in the morning. Perfect. You're normal. Now, if you feel like you're a little spicy, a little extra flexible today, and your legs are already locked, you're like, I got this. Then start to bend your elbows and pull yourself forward so that your chest goes over the legs. Your body goes right on the legs. Your chest coming down, elbows to the floor. Head down a little bit more. And finally, you're still looking forward. I'm going to pull. Pull. Good. Release. Awesome job. From here, let's go right into spine twisting. So, you know what? I'm going to feel like doing a little extra. So let's go ahead and open the legs back up into that straddle. And just take a moment. You notice what I just did. I used my hands to lift my butt and slide it forward. That's going to open up the angle a little wider to really stretch inner thighs. But you go to wherever you feel your limitation is today. You know, even if it's a little smaller angle, doesn't matter, as long as you're stretching. Turn your feet, squeeze the thighs so that you push your kneecaps down. Pull up out of your waist. And mind you, I'm not allowing, let's see if I can show you, I'm not arching my back. I'm pulling my belly in and lengthening up. Eventually, when I go forward, it's not by arching, it's by lengthening forward out of my lower back. We're just going to stay here a moment. Maybe you're feeling, again, that spicy, flexible, hands down, forearms down, belly down, but I'm still aware. Did you see how I got lazy? My feet were starting to do that. Flex the feet, push the kneecaps down, lengthen forward. Oh yeah. Okay, come back up. Here, let's go right into a little butterfly stretch. Bring the soles of the feet together, bound angle pose. Soles of the feet together. I like to grip onto the ankles or underneath the feet and use that to pull myself up. Again, like we did the last stretch, we're not overarching, but we're also not rounding. Just nice neutral spine. Gradually, we're going to press the inner thighs down and out to lengthen, and eventually the knees might touch the floor. Okay, from there, release. You take a moment to kind of pound out the legs, just a little release, and then we'll go right into spine twist. So, bend the left knee on the floor. Take your right foot, cross it over. so that the heel and the knee are together. And I kind of pulled this little prep for spine twist from power yoga, where we're going to wrap the left elbow around the leg, the front leg, and pull the chest up. I just think that this little exercise in kind of hugging that front knee, it really gets us in that folded position. Legs and abdomen are folding, abdomen getting compressed big time, and we're really increasing that range of motion in the outer hips. So you can hug yourself and just feel how your belly has to almost cross over that top thigh. Yeah? You're feeling a lot of squeeze there? Join the club. All right, use the right hand behind you to kind of anchor yourself. And now if you can still hold that fold, maybe you can take the elbow to the outside of that front knee, the left knee, right knee, and straighten the arm, reach down and grab the knee. So now we see that fold. Maybe you can keep yourself supported, take that backhand, wrap it onto your lower back behind you, grab the inner thigh. Which one of these steps you can kind of, not, if you're not ready for it, don't do it. It's okay. Giving you baby steps to get there. Lengthen and turn. Look back. Turn your body, ribs, head. Look back. Release. Unwind. Let's do that on the other side. So the right knee is going to lead on the floor. The left foot's going to come over. Let's give ourselves a little hug today. Wrap the right elbow around the knee and use that to squeeze your belly in towards that thigh and sit up, pull your chest up. So you're feeling a lot of compression. Make sure to keep this foot on the floor pointed. Okay. Left hand will anchor. Still you're holding. Maybe you can cross this right elbow over the outside of the left knee. Reach down and grab the right knee. Yeah? Pull your chest up. Maybe you can cross that left arm, shoom, onto your back behind you, reach for the inner thigh. Now get your chest up, get your spine up, ribs open, then look over. Turn your body, turn your chest, turn your shoulders, turn your head. Look back, twist, release everything. Let's move into kneeling. Final breathing. Kapalbhati. So you're going to breathe out by the mouth. And we'll just do this 60, 70, 80, some counts. Let's just go. And if you're going faster than me or slower than me, that's okay. You're going to breathe out by the mouth. Inhale is automatic. Hands to legs, spine straight. Breathing by the mouth. Begin. A little faster. A little faster. There you go. You got your day started. Oh, you did in the evening? That's fine too. It really doesn't matter what time of day you want to practice as long as you're taking time for yourself to get into your body, to turn the mind more into present moment, right? And I hope this left you feeling refreshed, cleansed, enlivened, whatever medicine you needed today. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next time.